Why, hello, fam. It's your girl, Love, here at Real Life with Love. Listen, I got to talk to you. Some important things have been happening politically, and I'm such a political geek. On Real Life with Love, when we start our new season, we are going to talk about politics. We are going to be talking about um, women and our role in this world. We're going to be talking about workplace bullying. We're going to be talking about bullying in school and overall. But something went on yesterday, and I couldn't figure out why my stomach was turned upside down and I couldn't eat. And I was watching the debate between Trump and Hillary Clinton. And I don't know if you guys saw it. I hope you get a chance to watch the clips. And I think this is so incredible as it comes to, no matter what your politics are, as it comes to how we roll here in the Americas. Now, you guys all know I'm a geek, and I don't pull punches. I say what the fuck I want to say, how the fuck I want to say it. And I watching the debate, I watched this uh, male stand up and stalk a woman. He used his physical self, and literally, you guys know this because I do body language and tone and all of those things when I'm teaching agape intelligence, right? And I teach you what all of those things mean. 67 to about 92% of our communication is um, not verbal, but it has to do with our nonverbals. And when it came out on Friday that Donald Trump actually admitted to using his celebrity to assault women, kiss them, grab them by their pussy, and those were his words. I was like, "Oh, really, motherfucker? Seriously?" And I think we have a really deep problem here where we have a man that says, "Oh yeah, so I'm sorry, it was just bad. It was just like uh, uh, good old boy banter. It didn't really mean anything." Well, what you're saying is that women don't mean anything. And of course, that's why we have so many of the insidious problems that we have here in this country where women are concerned. Where we have such high divorce rates and secondary poverty. Um, that puts our children into poverty when we go through divorce or separation from the man. And this idea that this individual is representing a bully stance, that he can be a bully, he can do whatever he wants to, and we just fucking need to get with it. I'm outraged, and I don't hear that here. I don't hear that on Facebook. I don't hear us saying how outraged we are that this male could stand up and do what he has been doing to women, saying all the incredibly ugly things that he said throughout this campaign, and that Republicans are still standing strong for him. And what was so interesting was to watch the women around him. Like, they really are making excuses for him having bad behavior, saying, "Oh, he's just a man," and "Oh, well," and he apologized. No, motherfucker, that's not enough. Okay? He sat there and stalked Hillary Clinton, and I was so proud of her because I don't know if it was me, I would have turned on his ass and been like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You better sit the fuck down." And when he was talking about, "Well, if I win this thing, I'm going to put you in jail." Oh, I was like, "Jump, bitch." Okay. Everything deep and dark in me came up and out because being an empath, I felt for all of us as women. I mean, that some of us are so afraid to confront things like that because we've been assaulted, we've been dealt with, we've been battered, we've been abused, and then we've learned that we're supposed to turn that around and do the same thing to other women and excuse men while they do it. And I have to tell you, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that. There's a real problem with us in this country when we can sit here and listen to someone be xenophobic, someone who has such a problem with anyone of color. He's so um, I can't call it egotistical, that's what people are thinking, but I think he feels so inferior that he has to put all of these other people down. I want to know, what day did he go and do anything for any child, family, or whatever? Time after time, he has gone out of this country and made deals elsewhere. He talks about bringing in jobs. Well, motherfucker, you the one who got rid of jobs. He just lost another hotel, and he has just no ability to know where a line is drawn, to be civil. And he's just violent. He's violent in his words, he's violent in the way that he even moves, his tone, everything. And we are sitting here accepting this shit like it's a normal part of every day. But you know why? Because it is. Because we've been accepting in it for thousands of years, from Henry the Eighth on, and Constantine, and all these other figures that felt like because they were men and had a physical height or whatever it is, that they had power. But let me tell you what power truly is, and this is what we work with you on in Agape Intelligence. Power is the ability to influence really for the good of everyone. When you're using your ability to influence for just yourself, that's manipulation. That's not power. So I really want us to take a look at this individual, and I'd love to see people start standing up and going, hell to the no. You can't come anywhere near running this country. Okay, you guys might not like Hillary, you might not like her politics, and frankly, I really don't care. And we can't have an individual who can be so racist as to say to our first black president, oh, you're not acceptable unless I check your papers, and say you are, as if he's master and our president is his slave and he has to have his papers checked before he can go from one plantation to the next. So let's get real about this conversation. Please hit me up, DM me, reply to this post, stand up, say how you feel about things. If you are a woman who's ever been assaulted or treated with violence in the workplace, violence doesn't just mean physical, it also means emotional, mental, spiritual violence. And that's the stuff that sticks. Please feel free to hit me up. Say what's on your mind. I love you guys, and I'm always going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you the truth from the front porch. And if no one else can say it, I can tell you right now, Donald Trump, you can kiss my ass, all of it. Okay, my ass, because I'm a powerful woman, and I don't need to have someone to say, okay, you could do this. Okay, you can make more money than we're giving you. Okay, um, because we gave you permission, you can now do this, this, and that, and the next. I go out and I do what I do because I can, just like you. So, you guys all know I love you. Let's talk about it, and I will check you soon.